So I'm massively overdue an update on the trailer, mainly because I've been leaving it for now. I have been cracking on all this weekend, all last weekend, and every night that I can. Basically, I'm at that point now where I'm just starting to make it all watertight. The next bit, once I've got this bit of trim on, is to U-Pole Raptor the whole thing, which will give it another skin to keep it all watertight. It'll also give it a much tougher finish for rubbing against trees, things like that. It's just a much durable finish. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get the tintable pack, so it'll be a bit of colour on it, so it'll look a bit smarter as well. A bit of a toss-up, not sure whether to go for olive green to match the Rover, or whether to go a grey colour, which is it's a much nicer colour for, say, resale or something like that, because it's more fitting to more vehicles. So at the minute what I'm doing is I'm fitting it out with some cabinets, which is just it's a put me on really to get the thing on the road and get some use out of it. So I've got to pretty much the skeleton part of where we're at. So as you can see, there's gas struts to go on here to keep it out as a bit of a rain cover, and also I've put the basic area in here. Like I say, I'll have a much nicer finish when this is done, probably something similar to the Land Rover interior, where it's that really nice furniture board, you know, with the proper camper type finish. So what we'll have basically is a couple of drawers, big drawers, so you can get things like, you know, the Coleman 2-burner hob in there, with loads of room for all your other little bits and pieces like your spatulas and whatnot. Might even make that 2 drawers in one drop down cover. Another drawer for all your other cutlery, all your other items. Haven't decided yet whether to go for 3 cupboards or 2 cupboards and maybe a couple of little drop down hatches to get to other bits and pieces, because the more cupboards and things you have, I've found, the less things rattle about. So that's where I'm at with this one. It's obviously not amazing for shorter people, but for me, I can't think of a better height to work at. It is height adjustable with the legs underneath and with everything else. You can adjust the angles, everything, well, basically everything. I'm going to have a clip-on table. There's under storage, not too much junk on here. Under storage all down there. I was tempted to actually double insulate this so you could keep more fresh produce. Not so much your refrigerated stuff, but just more produce. Maybe your beers or something. Keep them a little bit cool before you put them in the fridge as you're rotating. So let's have a look across here. So as you come round, you'll notice I've actually gone for a lot wider door this time. It's not as tall and wider. Reason being is you're getting straight into the bed on this one. I've gone for a proper door. I've fitted a proper caravan door handle that's lockable. So this opens up, give you a really wide area so you can sit straight on the bed. I have got the mattress for this ready. And you just sit in, pull your legs in. Inside, all carpeted out. Very hard to see because the light's just adjusting. And inside, these are, again, this is going to be retrimmed afterwards. This will all be trimmed up, but big cupboard door there, charging ports there, light switch there. There'll be more light switches for the roof rack lights and everything, the 360 lights. Room up there for a big iPad, something like that. Also more storage. In the corner over here, there's going to be another like roof storage area. And as you can see, these are quite deep. Again, these will all be finished off, trimmed. They'll have to be silicone sealed. There's a couple more mounting points and the doors to go on. Underneath, I'm going to put a little shelf. Can't zoom out any, well, that's maximum zoom out. Underneath, I'm going to have another shelf here to put all your little small items on that you want to get to. All your little, I don't know, your EDC stuff. Everything you take out your pockets before you go to bed kind of stuff. And I don't know if you can see this, let's see if I can spread out. It's a workshop in here. I'm 6'3", and when I lay down flat, where are we? I can't even touch the bottom, so there is a good bit of space there, and this will sleep 2 people, I reckon. On the front here, the other trailer I did actually came up to this point, which gave more room inside, but it bumps the cost up with the size of the sheets that you've got to buy. It also, I found the water tank and everything had to go in the cupboard spaces, so that's going to have a rack on it. There'll be a water tank, the battery, gas bottle if needed, just general recovery gear, maybe a spare wheel. So it also gives you better off-road, because the majority of people that build these trailers, they build the body so far back, if you were to go up a massive hill or to the bottom of a massive hill, as the vehicle goes that way, the back of the vehicle hits the top of the front of the trailer, which a lot of people don't think about that, and it drives me mad when you see it. So there you go, military braking system and hitch. A couple of things, I have ordered a new microphone. If you can hear a horrible rattle, it drives me mad when I'm editing, so I'm sure you lot don't like it. That's on its way now. The next meet, it'll be Edale. If you don't know about that one, it's the Great Northern Bushcraft Meet. There's events on Facebook, there's loads of videos on YouTube, I'm sure you'll be able to find it. Basically it's from the Bushcraft show when it was crap, and the people organising it basically slagged off anybody that complained. So we have an alternate event now that's the same weekend every time. So there'll be loads of people going to that one. I'll also be going to Billy and Land Rover show, because that's no longer run by Live Promotions, so it's not a big corporate thing anymore. So I'm going to try that one out, see what I can get on there. And the Overland show, they're my plans. Don't think I'm going to bother with the prepper meet this year. But yeah, that's where I'm at with the trailer. More to come.